Maybe in Lee, part of the group that didn't shoot particularly well, but he did make that big shot down the stretch, which stretched out an early lead. Miles to Tanner, and an easy one. Ready, that faded quick. Chandler Bing, who is a terrific freshman, big body. He's on the floor now. As Miles kicks it, Okereke will be given another chance. Yeah, he gets one to go. Miles in the corner. Condon forced him basically out of bounds. Blocked a former football player against an Australian rules football player in Condon. How hustles in and knocked away by Chinyelu. Then he dribbled and they stole it. Miles steps into one and he got hit. Clap shot. South Florida, Charlotte, 3 Eastern time on ESPN2. Wichita State will take on Tulsa, who knocked off North Texas. There were a lot of amazing games yesterday. Jaden Bradley was crazy, Acuff, but Tulsa beat North Texas 90-84 in 3 overtimes.
How about that? Yeah. Brian Hodgson, the 1 seed right now with South Florida, the hot list, possibly for the next Syracuse head coach. Providence also looking right now. He'll be a tremendous hire in that part of the country. He's from just outside the Buffalo area, former Nate Oates assistant at Alabama. Vandy really pressuring up top. There is no high-low if there is no high. And Vanderbilt's taking it away with ball pressure.
Brown again. That one is no good. Great box out by McLaughlin on Condon to keep him off. Miles has seen it go through the basket. Does he want to do it again? He kicks it to McLaughlin. Tanner gives it back to him. Oh, no good. Chinyulu's on the ground, so they got an extra shooter, and it's Miles who can't get it to go. Look at the close and the switch from Hauk right away to Condon, which gives Miles now a step, and he's going to get a chance. First basket yesterday came on that alley-oop from Miles late in the game. Lee's 3. Way off. Hauk. And he opts to use the valve that McLaughlin was. 7 on the shot clock for Miles. Worked his way right into handlocked him. He just was there.
The ball gotten stuck on the left side of the floor this possession. Finally gets reversed.
Miles trapped. He got McLaughlin, who launches a long one that's spot on. Differentiation between shot and game clock. Good hands by Miles to knock it free. He's got Tanner ahead of him, but he'll do it himself. Then he lays it up off the window. Ready to play for us.
Yeah.
Then he had to come back and do it again, and they said maybe we were wrong in our assessment initially. 8 on the shot clock. Miles tricky dribbling against Condon. To his right, laid it up. No, he went with that left just to try to. And Vanderbilt keeps shooting at the clip they did in the first half, which was over 50%. Miles tries again. That's too strong with the reverse. And again, that's the size and the physicality of Florida. The block threat. Lee, short and left. Condon offensive board ripped away by Miles.
Plays with his feet underneath him. Understands how to get that ball high on the glass. He is tremendous.
First Commodore in double figures. Tanner with 11. Lee, corner 3. Yes.
When's Florida going to learn the lesson of not taking the ball into the gaps against Vanderbilt?
Upland floater is no good. Washington, no, and the hand went up through the basket, did Hauk, and that's what Vanderbilt wants called. They didn't get it. Other end, Brown all the way. Denied by the basket. How about the left-handed pass from Miles to Tanner? What a play, Duke Miles. Washington pulls up. Boy, he is having himself friendly as we return to action on the floor. And Florida picks the ball up off the missed free throw.
The game of the year in college basketball was Arkansas and Alabama. You and I did it 117-115. That was 1B though last night between Arizona and Iowa State. Is high.
They've had 10 missed layups.
Ravi, Florida's average two-point shot on the year is from 5 feet, and they've missed a ton of them today.
McLaughlin. Oh,
yeah. It might be their day, and it might be their tournament. And offensive pieces around as well as anybody in the college game right now. McLaughlin 3 out of 4. Okereke 3 out of 5 from the three-point line. Think about this. Vanderbilt has now scored 28 points in the second half.
Yeah.
1 from Duke Miles, about to be 2.
Right.
And 4 from Tyler Tent.
Yeah. So yesterday they carried them. Miles sees a lane, uses that to get Chilula, but he slipped and he's going to. They've won the 50-50 balls.
Yeah. Only 3 turnovers in this game for Vanderbilt.
Jimmy, tournament big picture. University of Connecticut St. John's, they'll play for the Big East Championship. Florida loses here. Does it open the door for the Huskies to get back to the #1 line? We follow, of course, Joe Lunardi and his bracketology.
I think it could, Ravi, because you know the committee's watching this thing right now.
3 ball handlers in Miles, Tanner. And he tried to dribble through, and that didn't work. Florida defense for Vanderbilt with 4.5 to go. Lee, and an easy layup for the Princeton.
It's worth repeating. Mark Byington says Tyler Tanner is the nicest guy on the planet, and there's 8 billion people that his game. 9 out of the last 10, 16 out of the last 20. Talked about it yesterday, the importance of the committee to get those top 8 teams right. There are some guys, Ravi, that can be so hard to knock out individually in the NCAA tournament. Darius Acuff for Arkansas is one of them. Yeah. Yaxel Lindenborg for Michigan can have the same effect.
Vanderbilt. Watch it. That was intercepted there. Brown again got enough. Does he go all the way? No, he wisely backs it out. Smart play by Tyler Tanner, because you know he had some gators ready to block a shot. And there's a flush.
How about the time
with 12? Miles 15. Okereke 11, hitting 3 3-point field goals. That pass, and Miles has